Hey everybody, welcome to Rev-n-Rip. Today we have 1991-92 Series 2 NBA Hoops. So look for special randomly packed USA basketball team cards. So this is the Series 2. So you've got the USA cards. That is why we got this one. So this certified baseball card exchange. So factory wrap removed, BBCE verified. So these are untouched cards. So actually I'm just going to do a half box break for now, and my son is going to do the other half on his channel. Get that out of the way. So this should just be a quick 15-minute video. We crack this box open. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's got that little seal there. I don't want to go all crazy with it. There we go. Okie dokie. So, NBA hoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just take the 8. I'll just do the top 2 rows, and he can add the bottom 2 rows. We'll just split them that way. So I'm trying out a new camera stand. Hopefully it works well. It's a little awkward for me right now. Might have to change a little bit later, but as for right now, let's crack this thing open. I'm anxious to see some NBA hoops. Oh yeah. Okay. We'll just do them that way. Maybe. Maybe. These babies are tough. Man. All right, here we go. I just didn't want to pull them straight out and get them hooked on the corner right there. Dominique Wilkins, Supreme Court. Supreme Court. 91-92 NBA hoops. Just put Dominique there. 21, who is this? Gerald Wilkins. Knew that wasn't Patrick Ewing. Well, I'll need that knife. Got Charles Barkley, all-time active leader, field goal percentage. Cool. Doc Rivers, John Cognac, however you pronounce that. Raphael Addison, Kevin Johnson, Supreme Court leaders. Greg Drilling, John Battle. Who's that gentleman? Tony Campbell, okay. Timberwolves, Terry Cummings, Chris Mullen, the Olympic. NBA draft, Doug Smith, number 6 overall. A lot of variety of cards in these packs. It definitely makes it interesting. Put old Chris Mullen there. The Olympic. I'm trying. Just going to have to use a knife on all these packs because This plastic is insanely difficult. David Robinson, Supreme Court. A lot of flair to these cards. Early to mid 90s. Eldon Campbell. Otis Smith. Boy, that's 1992 if I've ever seen it. That's crazy. Got the ruler on the back. Huh. Yeah, that's wow. Tom Hammonds. J.R. Reed. Jay Humphreys. Greg Kite. Gary Leonard. Amdel Nabi. Huh. Kendall Gill, Supreme Court. Look at there, that's a good looking card. John Stockton. I like that variation of card. It's cool. It's like a active Diamond Kings on Donruss. I like those. Alvin Robertson. Brian Oliver. Put that John Stockton up here. Again, I am working around this camera, so, and these packs. The packs do not make it easy. It's weird. It's like ripping open a sandwich bag is a good description. If you're going to rip it open from the bottom, like a rat on a piece of cheese. I'm just barely pulling pieces off. Try not to damage these corners at all. Stacey Ogman. Chris Mullen. Sean Higgins. Mark Eaton. Nate McMillan. James Worthy, Supreme Court. Man, that's sharp. Don't know who that is yet. Sherman. Sherman Douglas. That is wild looking. I like that. Checklist. Maurice Cheeks. There's a nice draft. Number 1, Larry Johnson. Chuck Daly. Charles Smith. Brad Sellers. Charles Barkley on the Supreme Court. And Sedell Threet. But we will go ahead and sleeve this Larry Johnson. I have one of these cards already, but whenever I got as a kid, that I've taken very well care of, but it was not straight out of the pack. Nice. It's a good card. Nice. See if we can't pull some Michael Jordans out of here. I am ripping the top, cutting, ripping the corner, and this is how I'm working these cards. Unlike any other. Kings, number 22. Lionel Simmons. Badly off cut, Lionel. Maurice Cheeks again. Randy Whitman. Jeff Turner. I had no idea there were so many Olympians that I've never heard of. Excuse me. Londo Blackman, Henry Jank, Carl Malone, Supreme Court. Scott Hastings. Man, those oddly. It's cool. Terry Porter, but looks different. I see that Michael Jordan in the background. Supreme Court, Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan again. Stacey Ogman. Let's look at these two. Let's get them sleeved up here, and then we'll look at them. We're like 2 packs in. I'm sorry, 4 packs in maybe. And pulled 2 MJs. That's what I like about this box. There's a lot of variation, a lot of different cards that you can get. That one looks very symmetrical to a potential grade. High-end grade maybe. Slide that over Dominique there. Then we have this Michael Jordan Supreme Court. It's very cool. The 1991 NBA Hoop Supreme Court. Michael Jordan. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 8 packs in. So here I'm slicing. I'll just slice both. There. There's the smart way to do it. Hakeem Olajuwon. I like how the name pops right out of the top. Hakeem Olajuwon, Supreme Court. Alan Ogg, OGG, Cadillac Anderson. Huh. It's weird how they made his ear white. Chris Jackson. It's like it's strange, unless he's getting a little frostbite or something. It's different. Brad Daugherty. Ed Neely. There's Karl Malone. I'll penny sleeve some of these after the fact. Dwayne Farrell. So John Starks. Derek Harper. Tony Smith. I know that face. Dell Ellis. Larry Christopoulos. Apologize for brutally bashing that last name, but I'm not, don't speak fluid in that language. All right, let's see who we get. Oh, I did the bottom that time. All feet. Scott Williams, Muggsy Bogues. I'll have to flip that one over to know who that is. William Bedford, Danny Manning, Larry Nance, Riorelli, Moses Malone, Randy White, Dominique again. There's nope. Yep, nope. Gerald Wilkins, Charles Barkley, Doc Rivers, John Cognac maybe. I've heard cognac before. Maybe I'm mixing his name with a drink. Maybe that's why it's throwing me off. All right, I'm going to cut this one from the bottom and see if this is the top of the card. 1 second here. Go. Apologize. I had to lift my dog up in the chair so he could lay down because he's very needy. Alvin Robertson, Blair Rasmussen, Jared Mustoff, sorry, names were out of the screen there. Travis Mays, Bullets 44. Harvey Grant, Horace Grant. I'm assuming that is Horace Grant. Rex Chapman, Mark Lair. Ooh, Larry Bird, that's nice. Kenny Anderson, Quentin Daly, Charles Oakley, Grant Long, #1 for the Hawks, Travis Mays. Kind of went dull with his compared to everybody else's. Could have put a rocket ship or airplane or a car or something. Anything. Somebody drowning, draw a picture of somebody drowning behind. Oh, shoot. That's funny. We got another one of these, but that looks like James Worthy. That is sharp. Man, I like that neon. That is James Worthy. That is, I like that. I'd like to get something like that graded, but that is heavily off center top to bottom. Derek Coleman, Walter Davis, Scottie Pippen. I need to sleeve those two. Luke Longley. Nice. Number 7 NBA draft. Later Chicago Bulls. What is this? A little Tribune. Jordan Bulls win first NBA title. That is cool. That's cool. Reggie Miller. That's nice. Too bad it's a little off center, but nothing better than that picture. 1991 NBA champions, first one. And it's got the team on the back during the national anthem, I'm assuming. That is awesome. Cedric Sabalas, Stacey Ogman, Bernard King, Terry Mills, and Dave Hoppin. Sleeve a couple of these here if you don't mind. Jordan there. And sleeve this one. Any card with Jordan in it. We'll hit up that Scottie Pippen and the Larry Bird and the Luke Longley. I like that Luke Longley. That was cool. I did not realize he was drafted by the Minnesota Timberwolves, number 7 in the same class as Larry Johnson. That is cool. That is one card you don't see too often. Huh. There we go. Scottie Pippen, Bulls rout Lakers to even series 1-1. Wayman Tisdale. That looks like Manute Bol, but I don't think, yeah, it is. Manute Bol. It looks like he's scared of the camera. Vincent Askew, Mitch Richmond, Pooh Richardson, Bernard Copeland, Larry Bird, there's Sean Elliott. It's crazy they have his name on the front. There's Joe Klein. Excuse me. All right. This is pack number 8 out of 16. Again, my son's going to open up the other 8. Looks like Hershey Hawkins, or I should say Hersey Hawkins, not the chocolate bar. Danny Young, Magic Johnson, league leader Steve Kerr, still with the Cavs. It is 30, 33 for the Rockets. Otis Thorpe. Checklist. Walter Davis. Lenny Wilkins, Detlef Shrimp. Hersey Hawkins. All right. I have to cut these open for my son. They don't bleed out all over the cards. The suspense. Joe Dumars. Oh man, that's nice. Scottie Pippen. It's off center, but that's cool. Cool card to have. Michael Adams. Sam Perkins. Mike Krzyzewski. Dennis Scott. Antoine Carr. Who's that gentleman? Derek Harper. The Dallas Mavericks. Thinking that's Dallas. I don't know. Yep. Dallas Mavericks. It's weird because it's like mirrored. D-A-L-L-A-S. Why is it not? Is that an error? I don't know. Has anybody caught that? Because it should be the other way, but the number, unless that's an S, I bet that's an S. Yeah, there's a D. There's a odd looking S, but we'll go with it. John Stockton, badly cut. Number 3 draft, Billy Owens. Don't know Billy Owens. May have been a bust. I don't know. You tell me. I feel like Luke Longley he was drafted 7th, but that guy looks like a point guard, shooting guard. Maybe they did not need a center. Tyrone Corbin, Supreme Court. Tony Brown. John Sunvold. Terry Davis. Wish they had it to where you turn it like that. Derek Coleman. Okay. It's a nice card. Isaiah Thomas. I like that. Man, these cards were cut bad. Patrick Ewing. But that Jordan one is cut nicely back there. So that is a bonus. Look at this, Steve Smith. That's a good draft pick right there. Number 5. Number 5, Steve Smith. He's a good shooter. Mark Akers. Pippen again on Worthy. Second time we've seen that card. Tom Chambers. Doug West. Is that... Yep, Hardaway. See his name up top. That's cool. That's cut nice. Anthony Cook. Dropped a lot on the table on that one. All right, that's a Rockets there. Scott Brooks with his soap opera hair. Jeff Turner, he is at the same location as the other gentleman. Don't quite understand. Stay in school, that's what they're promoting. Okay. Wayne Cooper, Dan Marley, Robert Parrish, Ronnie Cycli, number 40 for the Sonics. What? Sean Kemp. Okay, I feel like an idiot, but I have never seen that card of Sean Kemp. Ricky Green, Spud Webb. Looks centered nicely. What is this? Wayman Tisdale. That's strange. Don't see that camera shot that ever. I should say ever. I've never seen that with the full backboard in the background that close. That little miscut here. Yeah, my dog wants higher up in the chair now. There you go. He growls every time. I want to look at this card again. He's probably going to start barking. That's different. That's cool. I like that. That caught me off guard there. Man, too bad we didn't have 3 of those Jordans like that guy there. Kevin Johnson again. John Battle. We've seen this pack before. Chris Mullen. Doug Smith, number 6 draft pick. Doug Smith for the Dallas Mavericks. Is that what that? See Dallas Mavericks? Yep. Ken Williams. Strange. Perkins, 3-pointer, gives Lakers 1-0 lead. Patrick Ewing. And George McCloud. Man, there's a lot of variations in this Series 2 NBA Hoops. Did not get that pack cut. Ricky Green, Spud Webb. There's that shot again. Keem Olajuwon. Okay, Iceberg ear. Karl Malone. That looks very centered. No, a little heavy on this side. Mark Macon. Okay. Mark Macon was the number 8 draft pick. That's cool. Dwayne Farrell and John Starks again. 3 packs to go. Hope you've enjoyed this quick little Rev-n-Rip video. All right, got that one again. Slightly off center. Signy Ogman, Car King, Dave Hoppin, Magic Johnson. Don't recognize this one. Ron Harper. Too bad we didn't get the Michael Jordan again. Instead, we got PJ Calissimo, Carl Lissimo, Tim Hardaway. 2 packs to go. Slide MJ in a little sleeve here. That other one is centered a little bit better than that one. Raymond Tisdale. Sounds like a country singer's name. Louis Vault. Manute Bowl again. Mitch Richmond. Pooh Richardson. Larry Bird again. Sean Elliott. Anthony Mason. Joe Klein. Jason Williams. Last pack. Let's see. I know there's a few other variations of Jordans, I believe, that we have not gotten, but maybe that's in the second half of the pack. Walter Davis, Lenny Wilkins, Detlef Schrempf, Percy Hawkins. There we go. Phoenix, I know that picture. Tom Chambers. Recognized him. That's a good one. Haven't received that one yet. Magic Johnson. Here we got Brian Williams, number 10 draft pick. Dave Jamieson. Number 5, is that Paxton maybe? Paxton before Kerr came on. And then Clyde Drexler. Well, remember Rev-n-Rip Sports Collections. Hope you all have enjoyed the video. If so, I've got a lot more out there. Just look it up, like, subscribe. Got many more on its way, but I noticed on YouTube there wasn't that many card box breaks in the recent years. Maybe one or two, but you know, everybody has a different collar personality, speaking, and all that. So hopefully you enjoy the way that I deliver these cards. But just running back through, got the Olympic Magic Johnson, the artistic style John Stockton. Here's a couple MJs kissing the first championship trophy. We did pull the Larry Johnson rookie that is centered nicely. Then we have one Michael Jordan. Got the Dominique there. That was one of the first pulls. Michael Jordan Olympic. And Chris Mullin and the Michael Jordan Supreme Court. Well, again, thanks for joining Rev-n-Rip Sports Collections, and we'll see you next time.